Hey everyone, and welcome to a long overdue Army Showcase video. Now, I've been away for a little bit, mostly because of scheduling issues, and then when I finally had some time set aside, if you can hear it in my voice, started getting sick a bit. But now I've hit a level of fuck it, that I just want to get this out. I just want to get this done. So I'm recording it. But yeah, as you can see, it's a showcase of my newest army, my Thousand Sons. So, for the most part, this is actually just the most recent army box they had that launched with the Sekitar robots, which is why I have 4. Mostly. But I'm just going to get into it. So, as you've seen before, I have 4 of the Sekitar robots. I preferred the Power Claw version of these, because, I don't know, the Melta only hitting on 4s is a big feel-bad moment there. And, I don't know, that's not reliable enough for me to want to build it. Plus, and this is most important, I think the Power Claws are cooler. But, overall, I gotta say I love these models, and, GW really did these models dirty with the official paint scheme, having it be that, like, parchment-y white. Because giving them a traditional color scheme, it just looks so much better. I then have 10 of the Scarab Occult Terminators. Oh, there's some hair there. Now, that army box only came with 5. However, I already had 5 built and painted. This is one of the newer ones. Because I'm noticing on the older ones, I never put down the Legion symbol. So I'll have to do that later. But until then, consider these guys done. But yeah, Terminators are always fucking cool. I don't know if these guys are actually any good anymore. The thing with Scarab Occult Terminators is they're either broken or useless. There really isn't any in between with them. Let's get a look at this guy. With my sorcerers both got the Storm Bolter and the Khopesh, but one squad of these guys has, what is this? The Reaper Autocannon, and one squad has the Heavy Flamer. I'll forever be confused about this though, and I'll go over it when I talk about the next unit, which is the Rubric Marines. Your main battle line unit for the Thousand Sons. These guys are, I mean, I don't think you're ever going to find a list that doesn't at least use 2 squads of 5 of these. But, yeah, these, there's not really much to say about them, really. I built my squad with the Warp Flamers, because fire is better. I like fire. Excuse me. So, yeah, whenever I get another squad of these, I'll probably do the Bolter variant of them. And now, my Grievance. And I have one with a Reaper Autocannon. Now, my grievance is that Rubric Marines can carry either a bolter or a flamer, but their heavy weapon is only the Reaper Autocannon. Scarab Occult Terminators can only carry bolters, but their heavy weapon is either the Reaper Autocannon or a Heavy Flamer. Like, shouldn't the Rubrics also get a Heavy Flamer? Like, I don't know, that just seems weird. that these guys can carry a flame weapon normally, but don't get a flame heavy weapon. These guys cannot carry flame weapons normally, but they get a flame heavy weapon. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. And now for the characters. It is 3 Exalted Sorcerers. So these models were all actually really fucking fun to paint up. I like using this green fire for them. And giving them that very blue skin, because these guys have very much given themselves over to Tzeentch. Oh yeah, I forgot to show off this guy. Speaking of green fire. This model was a lot of fun to paint in particular. Just because painting that green flame is a lot of fun. And it's just Hexwraith Flame over white. It's nothing special. And there's this guy, my least favorite of the character models. But, again, still a lot of fun to paint up. Oh, let me see if I can get the light in. Yeah, it's hard. Alright. But yeah. I do really like what I did with that rune etching in his helmet, though. I think that came out really good. And then, finally, the newest model, the only one that doesn't have a dedicated video, is the Exalted Sorcerer on Disc of Tzeentch. This guy took a while. This guy took a while to build and paint. He's a very intricate model. The base alone was its own process. But let's get into him a bit. So I chose to give him a pistol in his hand. I think he has like an open hand option. I can't remember. But I really like this model because he's got 5 fucking hands. He's got 5 fucking arms. He's got 3 over here, 1 holding the pistol and 1 casting a spell underneath it. I chose this bird backpack for him. And his base is just Vallejo metal color dark aluminum. But then I did, for the silver parts, the gold parts are the Viking gold like everything else. But to get it that color, I did 2 layers of Coelia green shade over it. To give it that kind of teal magic looking silver. Also, I did something different with the inside of his cape. The cape is Pro Acryl's white blue, and then I shaded that with a thinned down Coelia green shade as well. I really like how that came out. I might go back and change the inside of the cloaks for the other 2 sorcerers to match that. If you can see, also the book came out pretty good too. I'm not sure if we'll be able to see it though. No. You can get a little bit of it. Yeah, like the shading worked perfectly. The pages stayed clean, but all the recess shaded into the text. So it actually looks like writing. It shaded perfectly. But yeah, no. So, yeah, I have thoroughly enjoyed building and painting this army. It's been a lot of fun. So, what comes next is, for the lore for my Soul Jackals warband, is that they're actually really big into summoning demons. So off behind me, I actually have a box of pink horrors and blue horrors, which I mean also I guess the brimstone horrors. So they will be the next thing I paint for this army. However, I'm taking a break from these guys for a bit, and I'm going back to my Heralds of Armageddon. I gotta finish up my Reaver squad. And then I have 5 Sternguard veterans. And then I have the Crux Terminatus box. I actually was able to get one. So, 10 Assault Terminators, 5 Terminators, a Terminator Captain, a Terminator Chaplain, and the new Terminator Ancient. I'm very excited to do that. But that's last on the list. Because, oh, excuse me. Yeah, just because I got so much other stuff to do that I had ahead of it. Let me see if I can give you I'll give you a little preview of this. No. I'll save that for another video. But yeah. So, let me know what you think in the comments below. But that's all I have for today. Oh, and I do still plan on doing a tutorial on how I did these bases. So that should be in the next couple weeks, I'm thinking. But in any case, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.